I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
We show you our actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
And our goal is to help you and ourselves lose weight and keep it all.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and get ready.
Set keto.
All right, Emily's cheating with her nails right now. Totally cheating.
Cheating?
Cheating.
It's called cheating?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's stickers.
It is stickers.
She's using stickers.
They are stickers. Super easy. Put them on your nail, file them off the ends.
Cheating.
And he caught me off guard by turning on the camera.
It's because I've been up for a while. I've already got weighed. I've made tacos and ate tacos. Had
For breakfast?
4 of them.
I have not eaten. I'm still drinking my coffee.
And here was Thursday and Friday coming up now. Maybe she'll be done when we get back.
I doubt
it. All right, it's Thursday. Emily's cutting ham.
Well, I'm pulling it apart.
We made ham for dinner, but guess what? I don't like ham, so I made burgers, and I had a couple burger patties. And for lunch, I had the leftover crustless pizza.
Yep. I had leftovers from 2 nights ago, burgers with mushrooms and gravy. And I did not eat my egg today.
Why?
Because when I remembered I had it, I had already eaten my burgers.
You got some on your nose.
And I didn't want to go.
I was just kidding.
I didn't want to go.
I just wanted to touch it with her hammy
I have
hands.
I have ham hands. I didn't want to go from hot food to cold food. And it was a hard-boiled egg. So I just didn't eat it.
I usually eat my hard-boiled egg. If I eat one, I eat it before I eat
Your hot food?
I eat it while I'm heating my hot food.
I usually do, and I didn't. So after I ate, I'm like, well, I can't eat it now. Are you like that too?
All right, so Noah is playing with, sitting here holding Paul.
Yeah, and Austin's scared of him. Look at your Austin. Ow, ow, ow.
And Paul's getting mad.
He wants to go in the cage.
So that is Thursday night. We just uploaded our video last night, as we always do on Wednesday, so we hope you like that. And if you guys have any ideas for what you'd like to see on a video, let us know. Otherwise, we will continue with this format, except we want Emily to do more
Recipes.
More recipes. We always want more recipes because that means something different to eat.
Holy crap.
So if you have a good recipe you'd like to share with us that you would like to see us make for the first time, we'd appreciate it.
Or any ideas you have for videos, whether, whatever. Just give us a suggestion.
Yep, and we got a lot of comments back. People like the grocery hauls.
People do like the grocery hauls. I read them. So I guess we'll do another grocery haul, but not this week because we don't need to go to the grocery because we're going out of town this weekend. So
hey, maybe we need to go to the grocery to show what we get for our trip.
But the problem is that we're probably going to go to the grocery while we're on our trip.
True.
So anyway, we will talk at you later. All right, guys, it is my favorite day of the week. It is Friday. And this one is especially good because I'm on vacation all next week. So I did have to pick up a few things at the grocery store, and we were told that people like the grocery store stuff that we do. So we'll continue doing that. Anyway, because we are going on a trip next week, or this weekend, when I went to Kroger today, I did buy a couple bags of the High-Low Life. They're basically like Doritos. But what's really good about these is that, so in this whole bag, there are 4 total servings and 20 total carbs. So if you sit down with the intentions of having a serving, which is 5 total carbs, and if you wanted to take off, if you did net carbs, there's 3 net carbs per serving. So if you sat down and you accidentally ate 2 servings, you're only at 10 total carbs. And unless you weigh them out, sometimes you go over. I don't see many people going under. But 5 total carbs And we've been buying these for Noah's lunch now for a while. And these don't mess up my weight loss when I do have some. So it seems, I don't know, seems like my body don't even notice that they're there. Keeps on doing what it does. So we love high-low chips. I bought a 2-pound bag of the Kroger Mexican style cheese. This was $4.99. Oh, and by the way, these chips at Kroger, when you get them on sale, they're like 3 for $10. So they're $3.33 a piece. And this was $4.99 for 2 pounds, and there is 1 total carb per quarter cup, which is good. There's actually some forms of the Kroger cheese that actually has like 2 total carbs, and I watch that, and that's why I usually always stick with either like the sharp cheddar or the Mexican style, because like the mozzarella that they have, the Kroger brand mozzarella, I notice it has 2 carbs. You just got to watch that. Not all cheese is going to be 1 carb. Got shredded lettuce for tacos because I want tacos tomorrow. Not tonight, but tomorrow I want tacos. Got another container of coconut oil. This was $4.99 for 30 ounces. And we use this for the fat bombs that we just started making. And then, one of the better deals they have at Kroger, or many places that you go to, can buy a whole rotisserie chicken. And they are 2 for $10. Already cooked, rotisserie, they're great. Cheap and quick, you just cut it right off the bone, have it for dinner. That's what I'm having tonight for dinner because I've been craving rotisserie chicken, and last week I went and they didn't have any. And then, now I know that these are not full of electrolytes. There's very little electrolytes. I got a couple of the Gatorade Zeros, and there's a story behind these of why I like these. So, I work in a prison, and as much as plastic is not good for you, and I know it's not good for you, I am not allowed to I can't take glass bottles, and I can't take metal containers into work. I can take like soda cans, but I cannot bring like a Yeti. So I know it's kind of a pain in the rear end, but for safety, you got to think of what, people in prison could do if they got your heavy-duty stainless steel cup, what they could make out of that, or glass or anything like that. So I can't do that. But probably give this to Noah. And what I do is, because it's not being heated up, I use these bottles for a while, and I fill it up with water and Redmond Relight. So kind of one of the downfalls of where I work, I'm stuck with plastic. It is what it is. I can't have anything but plastic. But not being heated up, it should be all right. Anyway, also, I'm going to sit down instead of standing up. There's a couple things. First off, I love the Tyson blackened chicken, the pre-cooked. You get 1 pound, 6 ounces. It's like 22 ounces total in a bag of the blackened cooked chicken. And I love that. It's very low carb. I think at most it has like 1, if that. And so because I like that, we usually buy it and have it once a week. Well, today it's been hard to find. And today at Kroger, it was $10 for a bag. And my opinion on that is that I'm prepared to never have it again before I pay $10 for a pound of pre-cooked chicken. I don't care. I'm not paying that. So they can keep it. And if everybody else realizes what it is, that it's $10 for that little amount. I really didn't like paying $7.50 for it. Not paying $10. I'm just totally prepared that I'll never have it again if it doesn't go on sale, because I'm not paying that. So also, they had a sale on bacon, and I've been noticing it a lot at, I've noticed it a lot at Kroger, I've noticed it a lot at Walmart. So it was Oscar Mayer bacon, and it was on sale for $5.99 with the card. And if you used the digital coupon, it brought it down to $4.99 a pound. So I used the digital coupon, I went up, and I was at the self-scanner, and I rang up a couple of them, and it came up as $10.89. Well, a lot of people wouldn't pay attention to that, but because I am cheap, I work too hard for the money that I get to just give it away. It did not ring up at $4.99. It was stupid. Anyway, I was sitting there. I was like, now daggone it. So I call the guy that's tending to the self-checkouts. I call him over, and I tell him it don't ring up, and no matter what, and like it wasn't even ringing up for the $5.99 that was supposed to be with the card, and it didn't ring up with the coupon either. So I had them put it back. I am not paying $10.89 for 1 pound of bacon, especially since they had New York strip steaks on sale there for $8.99. Like, there's no way I'm paying more for bacon than I am New York strip steaks. Not going to happen. But I've noticed this at Walmart a lot. As a matter of fact, our Walmart around here is probably because of staffing. I scan just about everything I buy with the mobile app to make sure it rings up at the price, because half the stuff, I mean, it's all over the place. So these prices are not even close to what the advertised price is. And, just something that if you shop at Walmart and Kroger, make sure you get the app on your phone. Scan the stuff that's supposed to be on sale just to make sure, because either they're trying to rip you off or things just ain't done right. Because I've noticed it really since COVID started, the prices are a mess. Anyway, that's just my little grocery vent and small little haul. See you guys in a little bit. All right, so Emily made a recipe from Alice Springs. It's Alice Springs chicken.
Or a version of it. So James bought some rotisserie chickens, and I'm not big on chicken, so I covered mine with bacon and mushrooms. I cooked the mushrooms in with the bacon. So I think they might be better that way.
I don't think the chicken's very big on you right now.
So it's covered in bacon and mushrooms and cheese. Does it look good?
Yes, it looks good.
I'm about to eat it.
But I'm full.
Yeah, because you picked at the chicken.
And the bacon and mushrooms.
Did you have the mushrooms?
I had a few.
Were they good? Were they any better than normal, cooked in bacon?
Yes. They were better. What are we doing tonight?
I think you want to go to the casino. You always want to go to the casino. People might think you have a gambling problem.
I don't have a gambling problem. But I don't go to bars or anything like that, and I don't drink. So I don't know what else to do. So why am I zooming in on its face? I accidentally hit the zoom and it's seen its face. I don't have a gambling problem. But I do have a problem sometimes because of the stupid Ohio weather. It's raining, and it's been raining for days, and there's nothing else to do around here. So I guess it's a good thing that I don't drink. And I don't lose money either. At least not much of it. Because I'm too cheap. Alright, we will see you in the morning. Happy weigh-in Saturday morning. I got up, made Emily's coffee. I got weighed, shaved, took a shower, and now Emily is doing that. And while she's doing that, I made tacos because it's 9 a.m. and it's Taco Saturday. So, just made the taco shells out of fried cheese. Ground beef, seasoned it with Just Redmond seasoning salt, that's it. Not messing with taco seasoning, don't need it. The Redmond seasoning salt does just fine. Besides, I add salsa, and by the time you add shredded lettuce, all that stuff, you don't have to have cheese because the shell's cheese, but by the time you add the shredded lettuce and salsa, it's just a waste of time anyway. So, matter of fact, hi Derek. Matter of fact, I'm not even having lettuce on mine. It's just hamburger salsa. Mmm. Goes perfect with your coffee. See you in a few. All right, so that was our week so far. She's still on the same nail. Imagine that.
All right.
So we're going weigh-in results, and then a controversial topic. Do you remember what it was?
Yep.
What was it?
Cheat meals.
Cheat meals and how it affects us.
Yep.
All right, so I am down 0.8 pounds today.
0.8 of a pound.
0.8 pounds. Like 0.8 of a pound
There you go.
for the week.
Not plural.
And I will take that. That brings me down to 237.4, which means that I'm 27.4 away from my goal. But I was thinking, I think I want to go to Wonderland.
What?
I want to go to Wonderland.
What do you mean?
I mean, I want to hit 199.9.
9? All right.
I just want to hit it once. I don't necessarily want to stay there. My goal is 210. My real goal is to hit 205. That way I have that buffer,
Cushion.
the cushion to play with, so that I don't freak out if I'm at 212 or something. If I go to 205, I'm really going wherever keto takes me. But I am going to try to get to Wonderland.
That's what we're calling it.
We're calling it Wonderland.
All right. Talk about Derek.
But that's not I didn't come up with Wonderland. I've seen other people in Facebook groups post about Wonderland.
All right.
Derek, what are you down?
2 pounds.
Derek's down 2 pounds. What's that bring your total to?
112.
Yeah. 112. Gotcha. Really? What are you? Really? What's your weight?
247.
Oh, he's down 112 pounds. That's what he meant.
Really? What are you down?
A total of 112.
Yes.
You're down a total of 112 pounds. So you're at 347.
Yes.
You said 247. Derek is just disappearing as we sit here. All right, he's down to 347. He lost 2 pounds this week, which puts his total weight loss down 112 pounds. And he's doing all right, I guess. He could do better.
Stop.
And how are you?
I'm the same.
You're the same?
Exact 178.8. Same exact as last week. Same.
So you have 28.8 to lose.
Yes.
I'm winning.
In the past, anytime I've done any kind of diet or anything, the lowest I could get down to was like around 190, upper 180s. So my struggle is real right now.
All right, so I'm drinking one of these orange Gatorade Zeros that has 2 carbs in the entire bottle. But I want the bottle for water, like I said in the video earlier.
For your relight?
For my Relight. And while I'm drinking this Gatorade, I'd rather have a Redmond Relight. Not gonna lie. So Redmond Relight, it cost me about 60 cents, and this was
2
for $3.
Okay.
So these were $1.50. So Redmond Relight, I'm so used to it, and I love it. And right now I'm missing it. But it'll be in here soon. Taste it. Who would have ever thought that Gatorade tasted sweet? The Relight's better.
It is.
Relight's better. It's got way more electrolytes in it. This is... Yeah. I need my glasses because I'm young. Can't really read it.
All right.
All right, so now, okay, so we're going to go to the bird farm and get Paul's wings trimmed and his nails
Trimmed.
and maybe a bath. I don't know, whatever they do for birds at the spa. He's going to the spa. He's not going to like it. I did get him a pet carrier.
You're going to grab it and show
I'm
it?
going to grab it. All right, so I found this on Amazon. It was $29, and it's just a little carrier that's netted and plastic sides with a perch in it, and it comes with the little puppy pads in case they go to the bathroom, which he will. So he is not going to like this,
No.
but we have to be able to get him to the store.
Yeah.
So,
To the bird farm.
and then when this is over, I get to pick all this plastic off. That's going to be fun.
What do you mean?
Look, it's got the peel stuff, like when you get a new iPhone, you peel it.
Okay.
So, Paul's going to be riding, and that's the little Birdmobile.
Yep.
And that was $29.99 on Amazon, which I think that's pretty cheap for what it is.
I have no idea.
Anyway, I had to get one here quick, and they don't obviously just sell bird carriers at Walmart.
And this will keep him from flying out the front door again.
So, all right, cheat meals, how they affect us.
Okay.
All right, a long, long time ago, when we first started keto, almost a year ago,
We were doing very lazy keto to start.
extremely lazy keto.
Mm-hmm.
And as we went through, we cleaned up our keto. But one of the first things we did was we got rid of all the seed oils and all the stuff that Dr. Berry said needed to be done first. The most important things.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but what we were doing was we rewarded ourselves for weight loss every week in the beginning. So what happened was, this is how a cheat meal affected us in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
At least me.
Okay.
In the beginning, I would go all week, and we would have a cheat meal on Saturday if we were all down.
Right.
And what I felt was, in the beginning, I know that it kept me from being fat adapted.
Mm-hmm.
And fat adapted is where basically your body gets to a point, for me, that it ignores carbs, which means that every Saturday night or Sunday and Monday, I would actually get the keto flu because my body would switch back over to burning carbs instead of just carrying on with fat. As time went on, due to ignorance in the beginning, powered through it, and after about 4 to 5 weeks, I stopped having the keto flu.
Mm-hmm.
Due to, well, probably a lot of things. Due to started drinking more electrolytes, started taking magnesium pills.
Potassium.
Taking potassium, started upping my sodium. But we powered through them. But what we realized is that by going out to dinner or something on a Saturday, it would pretty much take us until Thursday to get back to the
where
weight
we were.
to where we were. So then we started going every other week with a cheat meal. Now this is all even before we ever started vlogging, but we started going every other week and then every third week.
Mm-hmm.
And we weaned ourselves off of cheat meals. Now,
Right.
to say that we never have anything that is kind of a cheat would be a fib. And we went on vacation in November, and
October, I thought.
No, I thought it was November.
Last fall.
Yes. We went on vacation, and we did what we could. We made bacon, and we did things. We
brought bacon chips.
We brought
hard-boiled eggs and pork rinds.
We brought everything we could to succeed, but that still left us a couple meals that we actually ate out.
Mm-hmm.
And we paid the price.
Yes. And it wasn't even so much
Weight-wise?
weight-wise.
No.
It was more of how we felt.
We felt like trash. My knee, just as soon as we ate a cheat meal, I instantly got pain in my right knee, the pain that had went away completely from keto.
Mhm.
Emily's toes hurt.
I've always had, so I have short Achilles tendons and I walk on my toes.
She walks tippy toe. In case she,
That's just how I walk.
she tippy toes.
Yes.
Literally.
So I've always had issues with my feet, but I never realized how much they hurt until switching to keto. And then when we went to Tennessee back last fall, and we had some meals that were definitely not keto, the next day my toes hurt so bad. And I didn't realize how bad they hurt prior to keto until they hurt after eating like that.
When we came back, I think I was up like a pound when we came back. So it wasn't that next week, and it wasn't like a weight problem from being gone.
Mm-hmm.
It was more I remember we just couldn't wait to get back, and we were like, when we get back, we want to go back on keto because we missed
were
it.
excited about it.
So the thing is also is in the beginning when we had cheat meals, we always had a good thing. Now everybody might not be able to do this, but we were able to go out to dinner and have one meal
Mm-hmm.
and leave it there. We always talked about not a day,
Mm-hmm.
but a meal
Mm-hmm.
where you don't eat the cleanest stuff.
Right.
So that's one thing that we've always been good at, even in the past, was making sure that if you went out to the restaurant, you left it at the restaurant, you didn't bring the food home,
Right.
nothing like that. It was left there. Now we've learned that cheat meals are not
Worth it.
good and worth it. But there are a lot of people that there's actually a lot of stuff. So one time a cheat meal brought me through, not condoning it,
Mm-hmm.
brought me through a stall.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of slowing way down,
Mm-hmm.
had a cheat meal, and it didn't affect me at all, and I went back to losing. I think I lost more weight that week than prior.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is, and I know a lot of people is going to be like, "Oh, you guys are dirty."
Or a lot of people are going to be able to relate to it because the struggle is real, and people are going to have days where they struggle and fall off the wagon. So either way,
there's a difference.
We're going to either be condoned and say
that we're
whatever,
right or we're wrong.
Right.
But it just depends on who you are.
Right.
I'm 237. I was 314. So if what I'm doing is wrong, then I guess I'm wrong.
But our whole goal is to share our journey too, and hopefully we find people who can relate to us, and maybe they have the same struggles. But if you have a weakness and you fall off the wagon, get right back to it. Yeah. Is the point.
Or if you jump off the wagon, jump right back on.
Right.
Because the importance is not to let it go.
Right.
Don't let it go the whole day. Don't let it go the whole week.
Mm-hmm. And don't let it define what your lifestyle plan is, just because if you fail one day.
Oh no, alarm. Austin! Cut! What we're trying to say is we are not perfect.
We're not perfect at all.
Not perfect. And even if you go out and you get clean keto food,
mm-hmm.
These restaurants don't cook with good oils.
No.
They're not cooking they're not using avocado oil in your food. So mm-hmm. Whatever your rules are, when you go out, it's the Wild West, and I
know there's a lot of people who just do not go out, but like next week, we're not going to be able to not go out.
I know. And you know what? I can say that I don't ever plan on having a donut again.
Yeah.
But I can't say that I'm not going to go to a family member's pizza party or I can't say that when we're on vacation that we might want some seafood or something that's not going to be perfect.
Right.
I'm not even going to say that I might not even, have a meal. I mean, it is.
Right.
So I hope you don't judge us on this. We are people, and there's just times that cheat meals happen. I mean, to go over and, when I meet with my family for Christmas and we have the family recipe peanut butter fudge, I'm going to have it. But I'm not going to take any with me. It's a one-time thing, and it's, I mean, I'm not going to insult the family member who made the fudge that I've loved my entire life by saying, no, I'm not having your food no more.
Yeah.
I mean, I went from eating a box of Little Debbie cakes and a bag of chips a day to, if I can limit that down to,
Right. But there's always going to be different occasions where you can have control over that. The day after Christmas, we had family over and we did a taco bar, which we were able to stay keto and
ironically,
do taco bowls.
And ironically, that week, I actually think that I did worse that week with the taco bowls than I did.
Really?
Yes. I think just
saying,
looking at the food that I wasn't supposed to have
made me
gain weight. Yeah, it spiked my insulin just seeing it.
But going on our trip, we're going with good intentions. We have a few plans that will help us stay on track, but it doesn't mean that we're going to end up.
I know my weaknesses, and Emily has her weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
My weaknesses are things like Little Debbie cakes.
We're not having those.
Things that are potato chips.
Ugh.
When's the last time I've had potato chips?
Do you miss it?
I mean, it's one of them things. It's like, if you go and you can't control yourself and having, and having a couple French fries,
I don't miss that.
It's gonna throw somebody off the wagon where they can't get back on for weeks later. Then they should definitely not do that.
Right.
I don't eat potato chips. I can't. I can't. If I have a potato chip, I'm having the whole bag. That's just the way it is.
Right. I was never a chip person.
If I have a Little Debbie snack or something like that, I mean, I'm eating the box, so I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we have each other. Me and Emily have each other, and if you are someone who don't have someone to pick you back up, the only
person in your family and doing this,
and gonna binge, then maybe you should never have a cheat meal. It all depends on the person. You can't tell the alcoholic that he can have a beer. Just a beer, it'd be all right. No, it ain't gonna work. But
what's my weakness?
Ice cream. Her weakness is ice cream and cheesecakes and stuff like that. All like desserty.
But
she'd rather eat dessert than food.
Yes. Speaking of cheesecake, this past week, somebody at work made me a keto cheesecake, and it was very, very good. I had him send me a picture of the ingredients he was using to make sure it was okay. But it was really good. It was really good.
He's on keto. And
so if you see this, Mark, thank you.
A keto cheesecake, and it was actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
What I was amazed is the crust was an almond flour.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it had the texture of a sugar cookie.
I'm not big on...
like a soft sugar cookie. It was great.
I'm not big on crust, but... So I kind of just ate the cheesecake off of the crust. But I was never a crust person anyway when it came to that.
She just wants the cream.
Yeah.
But... So anyway... Is it worth having a cheat meal? No.
No.
Because you're gonna regret it, and you're gonna work all week because your body starts holding water, and you don't get rid of that stuff for several days later. Mm-hmm. It's not worth it.
And you're more than likely not going to feel very good after.
Definitely not going to feel very good. It's going to cause bloating. It's going to cause all kinds of issues. But the thing is when you go out to eat, even if you get clean stuff, there's stuff in that. They do not use the same kind of clean ingredients that you do. I mean, unless you get a steak that's cooked on the grill. Mm-hmm. I mean, even if you order like Brussels sprouts or something, I guarantee you that there's bad oils. Mm-hmm. And who's to say it's even butter, real butter that they're putting on it?
Right.
You know.
I know. We watched like Laura Spath. She brings her own butter to restaurants.
I get it. And
I get it.
She could possibly feel absolutely horrible if she don't. Mm-hmm. But that's our opinion. It's probably best to not do it.
Yeah.
But if you do, it's not the end of the world. Get back up immediately. Mm-hmm. And try not to reward yourselves I felt like I was a dog. It was like, oh, I did good all week. Here's a treat.
But we're still relatively new. It's been, what, 9 months? 8 months since we started? I don't know. When did we start? June?
It's been 10 months.
It's been 10 months since we started this lifestyle. And we're continuously learning every day. Wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Every day.
Dr. Berry says that you're allowed to have a cheat meal on birthday, anniversary, and Christmas. And I think if you stuck to them rules, you'll do just fine.
Yes. But
if you don't, you'll see. You will not feel good. You will feel bad.
Bad.
Bad, yes. Tacos are amazing.
Tacos for breakfast.
Tacos
I don't
for
know
breakfast.
What he's thinking.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's why I bought the lettuce yesterday, and then I didn't use it.
You didn't even use it?
Nope. Just
That'll
salsa.
be bad by the time we get home.
Just salsa and, well, somebody else might have tacos because I made 2 pounds of meat.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Have a good day. And we will talk to you later.